Hey, yo, peeps, going out? Chester17, I'm going to be bringing you a commentary. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys the most annoying things in 1.6 in Last Stand. The things that I find most annoying with this new DLC. Do not judge me for this. Do not get me wrong. I do really enjoy Last Stand for right now, and it is a lot of fun. I will say that. But I want to bring up some things that I find really, really annoying after making it to level 21, I think I am. There are some things that I find really annoying. So let's get into this. Number one, shotguns. I'm going to be calling that out right now. The sausages are probably going to be the new meta in a week or two unless something gets fixed. Yesterday, earlier on, I found a player that was running a sausage and he was downing everybody, anything, anytime, anywhere. And, you know, when I went one-on-one with him, he would beat me every single time. My gun would get off target every time he shot me. My flinch would just go way up in the air. And I would just stagger all over the place, and it was impossible to hit this guy. And you know, he was just spamming out his shotgun, and you know, yeah, he downed me a couple times. And you know, every time I ran into this guy, it's like I might as well just put down my controller, because the flinch is kind of ridiculous. There is no counter to it. That's one thing that I really dislike, is that there's no counter to it, because you know, yeah, I want to run around. I want to get on flags. I want to play the OBJ. You know, I like to, you know, I want to do this massacre on B, but I can't when there's somebody in my face with a shotgun just spamming that shit, making me flinch all over the place. It's pretty annoying. I'm calling that out now. The new meta is probably going to be the sausages unless something gets addressed soon. And I have found more and more players have been running it since the DLC has dropped. So it's just more and more people are starting to get it. So that's one thing that I do not like to see, because in a week or two, everybody's going to be running it, and it's just going to be like 1.3 with everybody with a shotgun, or, you know, or 1.5, everybody with seeker balls. You know, it's just going to be one of those things. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. Number two. Now, this is one thing that, it's not as annoying, but it's something that could be annoying and something that I don't find right, and I will say it right now. The airburst seeker balls. I have a friend yesterday that wanted to try them out, ran 400k skill power, and was downing 1-2 players every single seeker ball. That's pretty gay. It's pretty annoying. I didn't get down by it, but I could tell by the other team, you know, I would not want to be on the other team. You know, that's just really, really annoying. I don't think any skill in this game should allow you to kill another player, unless they're already badly hurt. I really don't find it fun, and in my personal opinion, I don't find it skillful, because those players that roll around with seeker balls and stuff like that, they're not really in the objective. They're not really playing to, you know, to win. They're just playing for kills. You know, and they just throw their seeker balls and then they run away and wait for their seeker balls to come back, and that's all pretty much they do. And look at me try to melee this guy. I did get a kill yesterday from doing that because he was badly hurt. Me and him were both like one melee away from killing each other, and I killed him, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, that's one thing I find annoying, and I don't know if you guys agree with me or disagree. I know that a lot of people agree and disagree with the skill power builds. A lot of people are like, hey, how's it not skill if it's called skill power? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. So, you know, a lot of people have that I don't know. In my opinion, I just find no skill should kill another player. No matter what your skill power is, it should just not happen. It's just not fun for the people that want to gun on gun, and gun on gun is where the skill is at. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Number three is, let's just talk about this. Everybody got this like 1v1 thing with them in 1.3, 1.2, you know, it all came 1v1 me, you know what I mean? And a lot of people have learned, you know, how to stagger shoot, and, you know, or strafe and shoot. And, you know, some players like that are so annoying to go against, because, you know, there's like 5 of you trying to shoot one guy, and he's just dodging like left and right. Yes, I understand he's trying to stay alive, But this is so annoying when you're trying to kill somebody that's doing that, because your auto assist is just getting flown everywhere and it's so hard to hit the guy. And yes, I do understand that there is a counter to it, and that's a shock turret, so I'm not that mad about it. And also the Seeker Balls. Seeker Ball builds, now when somebody's running a Seeker Ball build, they're usually really easy to kill because they don't have very much toughness and they have no DPS. They're just relying on their skill power. So, there is a counter to those as well. Another thing is grenades. Grenades in this game, I think that there should be a cooldown for grenades. I know there is one for 1-2 seconds, but I mean it should be longer than that. Grenades in this game sometimes just get spammed a little bit too much, and it's pretty annoying when you're dodging 4 or 5 grenades, because grenades hurt like hell in this game. If you get hit by a grenade, you're almost dead. You're not living very long unless you heal right away. But sometimes you just run into people that are just spamming grenades at a checkpoint, or at little spots that just you can't really get out of, and it gets really, really annoying when you're just dodging grenades. That's my opinion. I mean, a lot of people like that shotgun, or that grenades are strong. Grenades are very useful, and they should be useful. But I just don't find that they should be spammed as much, if that makes any sense at all. Another quick issue is, now this game type is a lot of fun. I consider it more like domination, but there's 3 objectives in each objective, and I like it a lot. But in my opinion, I think it would be better. It would be better if your home flags were contaminated. Therefore, another enemy player could not go to your home flag, and neither could you go to their home flag. I would find this game type a lot better, because in my opinion, sometimes you play against players that just want to, run around the entire map just to go to your spawn, and then they grab 1 or 2 objectives, and then that's it, But it just gets annoying when you have to run all the way back, when it takes so long to run all the way from A to B or C to B. It takes quite a while to run. Yes, you can fast travel, I guess, after you die, but I mean, then you have to run all the way to B after killing 1 person, and then you're taken away from B for so long. And that's one thing that I just don't really like. I think it would be more fun if your home flags were contaminated, and then it was just a massacre on B, and then the person that could capture the most points on B during the time of the game would win. That would be a lot of fun. In my opinion, I think it would be a lot more suitful, because sometimes you play against players that just don't want to help your team, man. They just don't. Another thing that I would find annoying, but it hasn't really happened to me, is a skill gap in this game. Sometimes I'll be playing with my friends, and yes, we're all level 10, level 15, level 20. And we ran into a game sometimes that are the other team will all be level 1, level 2, level 3. They have no idea what they're doing, and they just get crapped on. So here they are coming on this game oh yeah, I'm going to play this last stand. I'm going to see what this is all about. And then they just totally get wrecked. And as you guys can see, it happened right in this video, because, these guys had no idea. I mean, yes, they could kill more players, but they were probably just trying to figure out the game. And, we already had it figured out. We already locked down the flags, and we just killed everybody. You know what I mean? So the skill gap should be, there should be some kind of skill balance, because what if I want to play this game solo? Does that mean I'm going to get stuck with a whole bunch of level 1s and level 2s that have no idea what they're doing, and then I'm going to be playing against a whole bunch of level 20s? So I mean, of course you're going to get crapped on when it comes like that. So I do think that there should be some there should become some kind of skill matchmaking in this game type, just by levels. Nothing extremely hard, but levels should be a little bit more balanced, because some people just want to see what this is about. They want to have fun, but they can't when the other enemy team knows exactly what they're doing, and you're playing with a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing, and it is your first game on, or you're just not used to it yourself. So that's one thing that, I think that should be fixed as well. Another thing is, Let's see here. What else annoys the shit out of me? The support stations. The support stations are glitched. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's something that got nerfed. I'm not sure. But you can't throw them down while you're sprinting anymore, and you can't throw them down if you're near a wall. So you guys that have gotten killed many, many times trying to throw down your support station, that's what's happening. And that's the reason that I stopped using them personally, because, you know, I've gotten killed so many times just trying to throw down my support station. It would get stuck on my hand. It was very, very annoying. You're pretty much screwed after that. Another quick thing is the fire. The fire, man. I've played several games, and sometimes I just randomly get lit up on fire. There's no fire on the ground. Nobody's shooting at me. You know, there's no fire turrets, nothing. I just randomly go up and fire. And, you know, that's pretty annoying, especially when, you know, there is enemies around, because they pretty much just get the advantage right away. So that's one thing I don't understand. You just randomly go up in flames sometimes. And yeah, it doesn't hurt very much, but it's flipping annoying. I will say that. But anyways, guys, please tell me your guys' thoughts in the description. Please tell me the things that annoy you so far. And maybe we'll have another discussion on it. And until next time, I'll see you later. But here's my player killed 17. My streak was 14, and my finisher was 14, and I had 6 assists. I will be showing you that again right now. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Other than that, I'm loving the DLC. It's a lot of fun. I'm just calling out the issues, the things that I find most annoying before they get even more full blown. Till next time, peace.